Have you ever sat in front of a blank page or your laptop screen thinking, I want to start a project, but I don't know where to begin? If you've ever felt that way, you're definitely not alone. Tens of thousands of people around the world dream of launching their own projects, but the very first step, choosing the right idea, is often the hardest and most confusing one. Everyone talks about innovative ideas, groundbreaking startups, and golden opportunities, but almost no one explains, how do you actually come up with your idea? Do you need to be a genius? Do you have to invent something that doesn't exist? Or is there a realistic, practical way to discover a project idea that fits you? In this video, we're not going to sell you dreams. We won't tell you success is easy, but we will take you through 3 powerful pillars, each one a key that can unlock your creativity and help you discover a project idea that's truly yours. So if you're ready, buckle up because this is going to be an exciting ride. Let's start from a place that's very close to you. The question isn't just, what project idea should I choose? The more important question is, who am I and what do I truly love? Most people go looking for project ideas out there. They search Google, they copy trending businesses, they ask friends, what do you think would be a good idea? But very few stop to look inward. The truth? The strongest ideas often come from your own passion. What's that one topic you can talk about for hours without getting bored? What's that thing you do and completely lose track of time? What skill do you have or problem do you personally face that makes you wish there was a solution? These aren't just poetic questions, they're golden keys. Because a successful project doesn't only need a great idea, it needs a real connection between you and the idea. Why? Because every project starts with a tough phase. There will be days when you earn nothing, you'll doubt yourself, and if you don't have a deep internal passion, you'll quit at the first obstacle. Let me give you a simple example. A young man loves reading, but his day job has nothing to do with books. Every day he talks about books, reviews them, recommends them, writes about them. One day he decides to launch a small project, a platform that helps people find books tailored to their interests. Simple? Yes. But because it came from his passion, he kept going. He developed it, refined it, and attracted a loyal audience. Passion isn't just a hobby, it's the fuel that keeps you going. Let's be honest, not every passion-driven idea will be profitable, but it gives you a powerful start. A sense of purpose that money alone can't give you. So start from within. Write a list of the things you love, the skills you're good at, the issues you care about. Then ask yourself, is there a problem I can solve in this area? Is there a need that hasn't been met yet? Can I offer something in my own unique way? And always remember, the goal isn't to be different, the goal is to be true to yourself. Do you think innovation means inventing something mind-blowing and never seen before? Most people believe that innovative ideas only come from labs or the minds of geniuses, but the truth? Some of the most successful ideas weren't inventions, they were observations. Yes, a sharp, focused observation of a problem people face every day, but no one really noticed it or tried solving it in a smart way. Take a minute and think about this question. How many times have you said or heard someone say, why hasn't anyone solved this problem yet? The answer, because most people are used to the problem. They stop seeing it, it becomes invisible. This is where the smart entrepreneur steps in. They don't create from thin air, they're the ones who see what others ignore. Examples? Someone realized people always forget their chargers, so they designed a wallet with a built-in charger. A housewife noticed that online recipes were disorganized, so she built an app that auto-organizes recipes into timed steps. A guy noticed that delivery services were slow in certain neighborhoods, so he launched a local delivery network using bicycles. And here's the key, the problem alone is not enough. The magic happens when you reframe the problem as an opportunity. How? Start by observing the small details in daily life. On the street, at home, at work, in the apps you use every day. Watch how people interact with things. When do they complain? When do they get stuck? When do they create their own workarounds? Every complaint equals an opportunity. Every delay equals an opportunity. Every confusion equals an opportunity. And in a world that moves fast and repeats patterns endlessly, the ability to notice the invisible problem is a rare skill, and a rare skill equals a rare business opportunity. Think of yourself as a detective. Your magnifying glass is attention, and your weapon is curiosity. Why is this done this way? Can it be done better? What if we added or removed one small thing? What if there was a faster, cheaper, or easier way? Innovation doesn't begin with an idea, it begins with observation. Observe, notice, then innovate. Imagine you sat down and wrote a list of project ideas. Some came from your passion, others came from real-life problems you've noticed, and suddenly you find yourself looking at 10, 20, or even 50 possible ideas. Here's where many people fall into a trap. They think the best idea is the coolest or the most impressive. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The real question isn't what sounds amazing, it's what's doable and worth starting today. Filtering is an art, not just logic. It's the stage where you set emotions aside and use clear tools to make a smart decision. Here are some key questions to evaluate every idea. 1. Is there a real need for this idea? Who are the people that will use it? Is it something they wish for or something they need? Is the problem painful enough for them to pay for a solution? 2. Are there competitors, and how can I stand out? Having competition isn't bad. But do you offer something different? Faster? Easier? Cheaper? More personalized? 3. Can I build it with my current resources? Can I create a simple prototype or MVP? Do I need a co-founder, a new skill, or funding? Can I test it without too much hassle? 4. Can it grow later? After initial success, can it scale to more users or markets? Can I add new features or services later on? Use a sheet or a simple table, ideas in rows, criteria in columns. Start scoring them calmly. You'll be surprised. Some flashy ideas may turn out to be dead ends, while a simple one might be your hidden gem. And here's the most important part: start. Yes, after filtering, don't fall into the trap of endless thinking. Pick one idea, even if it's not perfect, and test it in a small way. Every successful project started as a basic MVP, minimum viable product, and that MVP teaches you more than any plan or research ever could. At the end of the day, smart decision making isn't about perfection, it's about clarity and simplicity, and once you're clear, the next step is take action.